Hi there. Today we're talking about worry and stress. You want to get worry and stress in their lives? Yeah, I've been seeing it a lot lately, including myself. I am not immune to it. But worry and stress can be so stressful. It's just doesn't make you feel good in your body. And sometimes we ruminate in our heads so much. We play the past over and over and over. We future trip of what might happen. And all of this is so exhausting and it's depleting. And so I want to tell you about my favorite way to stop the chatter and just feel calmer, quicker. All right. You know that rehashing the past, it's a waste of time, right? You know that. Just again and again, we repeat our thoughts. We have 60 to 80,000 thoughts per day. And they say 80-90% of those are rehashing negative thoughts. So not helpful. I really think we could use our thoughts in a better way. So when we're always in the past or projecting into the future, what might happen? What are they going to say? What are they not going to say? Or how should I show up? And what if I do this but don't do that? When we're in the past or in the future, we're never here. We're never present. We miss the whole point if we're always back or forward, right? At some point, we'll be thinking about this exact moment right now, like, I should have listened to Kelly talk about how to stop worrying a little bit more. So, future tripping, rehashing the past, all of that can lead to more anxiety and worry because you're probably worried already, and that's why you're rehashing things, and that's why you're also thinking about things. And we're just not as productive. Have you ever tried to get like a really big project done when you're super worried or stressed about something? It's really hard to do. It's really hard to get your focus and your concentration and attention on a single point. And also, we're not relaxed. When we're worried and stressed, bodies don't feel good. And that has health implications. So when your body has stress, it produces cortisol. Cortisol is our stress hormone, which is helpful when we need to run from a tiger. But if we're constantly stressed, that cortisol remains high. You know what happens when cortisol remains high? You're gonna wanna eat. And you're gonna wanna eat a lot, and you're gonna wanna eat carbs and sugar. Because when you're stressed, are you like, salad, that's what I want, leafy greens? Usually not. When you're stressed, you want like a quick feel-good hit, send your blood sugar up. So all of this leads to a bunch of stuff we're probably not happy about, including sleep, not having great sleep. If you're worried and stressed about something, you're probably not sleeping well. You might be waking up in the middle of the night with the worry and the stress. So you got it. Worry, stress. You don't like it, doesn't feel good in your body, doesn't help you focus, doesn't make you feel healthy, energetic. So what do? My favorite antidote to worry and stress is to get present. Yeah, you've probably heard those words before and you're like, yeah, get present, whatever, what do I do? What does that mean? It just means getting in the moment. And that sounds easy, but it's not simple. Or is it simple and not easy? Either way, you've heard it, you're like, yeah. How do I get present when I've got all of this stuff going on? So here's what you do. You start to witness your physical environment. When you find yourself all up in your head, all frazzled, go to the present moment and just start naming what's in your environment. Oh, I'm watching Kelly talk about how to relax and I'm just focusing on her. Okay. Engage your senses. What do I hear? I hear Kelly. What do I see? You might see me. You might see some other colors. What do I smell? Engaging your senses brings you into the moment. Identifying what's in your environment brings you into the moment because it's hard to say, lamp, tree, whatever, when you're back or forward. So when you're frazzled, start by just checking in. Where am I? What am I doing? I do this sometimes. I'll be in the middle of writing something and I'll head off to La La Land or replay some story that I'm like, how did that get in there? And then I will literally say, what am I doing? I'm writing. I'm in my office, I'm at my computer, and I am writing. So start with a physical check-in, physical environment check-in when you're feeling super worried and you want to get grounded and you want to get present. You're going to engage your senses. You're going to name what's going on. Next up, you're going to examine yourself. You're going to see if there's physical tension anywhere, if there's blockages. I know for me, when I get stressed and extra worried, super tight in my chest. My jaw gets a little tight. My shoulders start to hunch up. And it's not like a huge hunch like that. It's just like a little thing. And when I notice, I just bring them down. So again, this plays into the stress and worry causing problems in your body, right? It tenses things up. It can lead to inflammation and you just get the neck ache and you're like, I need a massage. So first step, physical check-in. Where am I? What am I doing? What am I smelling? Next check, how's my body feel? How's it feeling? Is it feeling tight? Is my stomach tight? Chest tight? Do a little body scan. I sometimes like to close my eyes and just take deep, long breaths into any place that feels extra tight. And then as I inhale, I feel it going into my shoulders, and I exhale, I literally am dropping my shoulders. I'm feeling it all release. I do that until I feel like if I have a knot in my stomach, I breathe until the knot in the stomach releases a little bit. So you'll find what works for you, but I find the breath super helpful because it really allows you to direct your attention, allows you to release it, because oftentimes we don't know we're holding stuff, and that's where the tension comes in, because your shoulders can lead to your jaw and the stomach. It's all connected. So take that check-in with your body. Then after I do that, I head upstairs to my thoughts and I think, what am I thinking? Why am I rehashing this old thought about someone I used to work with 20 years ago? And it might be because something's triggered me in the current environment. Like, oh yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna meet a new person. And I remember this one time I met this person and it didn't go well. And again, I'm future tripping too, because what's gonna happen? Because one time this thing happened, and so then it's a check-in. It's not a, Kelly, stop doing that. It's a, oh, that's interesting. Oh, now I know why I'm thinking that. I'm thinking that because I have some apprehension about this, but that's fine. It's all gonna be fine. I'm just gonna show up as myself and all good. So just listen to what you're telling yourself. Be an objective observer. You're just witnessing. You're just like, oh, hey, that's an interesting thought. I think that thought a lot, and I don't think it's helpful. We repeat some of the same negative thoughts to ourselves again and again and again, and they're usually not super helpful. So just listen, just observe. And then you could say out loud, because I have said this before, no, that's not helpful. I don't want to think that right now. What's going to be more helpful? Oh, I've met lots of great people before and it's all worked out just fine. Or I'm showing up, or some sort of mantra or something that might make you feel more positive than the negative things that you're saying to yourself. Okay, so you're worried, you're anxious, and you're trying to get present. Now, these steps do not have to be in this order. You do not have to do all of them, but I'm just laying them out so you can choose what you like. You can look at your environment. Where am I? What am I doing? What am I seeing? How's my body feel? Is there tension anywhere? Let me breathe into that. What's going on up here? Am I telling myself things? What story am I rehashing? I would like to not rehash that. And look at your thoughts. See if there's some better thoughts for you. And then the last step, I'd say, or a last option to choose, is to immerse yourself in something. When you want to get present, immerse yourself in something. Oh my gosh, when I play sports, I play volleyball and tennis. When I play sports, I am there. I am there and I'm playing and I'm running and I'm in my body and I'm breathing and I'm in nature and I'm outside, and man, that just centers me. And it's funny because sometimes when I'm playing, my mind will drift on occasion, and then I'll play poorly. Like, wait, Kelly, where'd you go? Why'd you do that? Like, oh, I'm gonna come back here now. That's not helpful. So immerse yourself in something that you love, a passion. Being outside is great. Being around a sunset, the ocean, anything outdoors, anything that might put you in a state of awe. If I get too in my head or worried, I go to the beach and watch the sunset. And it just kind of puts everything into perspective, and you're like, my problems are not problems, not a big deal. It just kind of helps reframe things, get you back into the moment, probably makes you lead to a better decision down the line because your brain is now open. It's easier to see a clear path forward. Watching kids play, watching animals play, just witnessing that pure joy. It's really hard to hold on to stress and worry when you're just witnessing pure joy. Watching dogs always makes me laugh when they play, and just the lightness of it all. It's really hard to hold on to stress and joy and awe when you're in nature. So try any one of these 4 things. You can try them all if you're having a really bad day, if you need extra help. I am a women's health coach, and I help women increase their energy so they can feel more joy and more happiness and have better health. Hope everyone has a great day. Bye.